Oh, couldn't sleep, huh? I didn't keep you up with all my gaming, did I? I wasn't too loud? Good, good. I always worry I'm being a bit too loud whenever I'm playing my games. After you gotta lay down. I'm glad I wasn't, but if that's not what kept you up, then what's got you unable to sleep, baby? That brain of yours giving you trouble again. Always racing, huh? Is there anything I can do that might help? Alright, baby. I'm gonna go make you some tea to help calm you down. Just stay here and I'll be right back, I promise. Alrighty, there we go. One for you, and one for me. It's good, huh? Told you I'm getting better at making it the way you like it. I've been practicing. Good, good. Hopefully when you're done, you'll be able to get some rest. In the meantime, how about I tell you about my day? If you like to hear about it, that is. Alright. Well, I started off with making breakfast. I thought that I would treat myself to some hash browns. So I grabbed a few potatoes and I made them myself. Then after I ate, I decided I would go for a little walk. It was really peaceful and it was nice to watch the sun as it began to rise. But I couldn't help but wish you were there with me. I might just have to wake you up next time I decide to take an early morning walk, just so we can have some time together. I know it's probably not the best idea. You're not much of a morning person, are you? Besides, I don't like disturbing your sleep anyway. You know you need as much of it as you can get. That's even if you can get it. Right, I'll continue. Once I got back from my walk, I began work for the day. Work was actually pretty smooth. I managed to get a lot done, and I only have a few projects left. But those deadlines aren't anytime soon, so I have some time to relax and be a little lazy with you. You always say that. I know I work a lot, but it's what I love to do. As stressful and draining as it can be sometimes, I still enjoy it. And I don't think that'll ever change if I'm honest, but yes, you are right, I should take more breaks for myself every now and then. Well, anyways, other than that, I went to the store and found those little snack bags you like. And before you ask, yes, I did buy some for you. No, you can't have any now. You need to sleep, okay? Hey, don't pout. You can have as many as you want tomorrow, I promise. Still don't think you're tired enough to sleep? You know what? Come here. Come here, baby. Cuddle close to me. There you go. No, don't. No. Hey. Don't apologize. It's okay, I get it. Your brain is running too fast for you to keep up with, and that's not your fault. Just try to relax into my arms. Close your eyes for me and lay your head onto my chest. Relax your shoulders, baby. There you go. And clench your jaw and just focus on your breathing. Slow and steady. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale. Good. Just like that. I mean, I can tell you're more relaxed, but you're still not able to sleep, are you? I didn't think so. That's alright, baby. Keep your eyes closed and your body relaxed against mine. I've got you, okay? Do you want me to just talk you to sleep? I guess you always do enjoy hearing me ramble about things. No, there's nothing wrong with it. I think it's adorable, actually. How enthusiastic you are just hearing me talk. Even if you don't always know what I'm talking about. I'll always be happy to ramble to you whenever you'd like. And I'd gladly listen to you ramble in return. Right, where should I start? Oh, did you know that flamingos' pink color actually comes from the algae and shrimp that they eat? They aren't naturally pink. Yep, I was a little surprised myself, but then again I suppose it makes sense. Oh, and some of the lakes where flamingos live are toxic to most other animals, but for flamingos, they've adapted enough to thrive in those lakes. I know this from my days of randomly scouring the internet. I've learned a lot of facts in the last few months, mostly about animals. What can I say? I love animals. It's very interesting to learn about them. Another one off the top of my head is that sea otters will often wrap themselves in seaweed and hold hands while they sleep to avoid drifting out to sea. It's really adorable looking at the photos. I swear, my heart melted a few times. I'll have to show you some later. You know, you kind of remind me of a sea otter. Yes, it's a compliment. I think you are just as cute, and you do cling to me at night when you finally manage to get some sleep. Another one that I really like is pebbling. It's often done by penguins as a sort of courting ritual. They will go out of the way to find the prettiest rock they can and give it to the penguin they want to mate with. It's not uncommon among other animals either, or people for that matter, with different items of course, but it's still the same ritual. You know, I'm starting to think that all those little gifts that you gave me was your way of pebbling. Don't be embarrassed, it's adorable. I've always loved all the things you've given me. I still have a few sitting on my desk, so I can look at them every single day and be reminded of you and how great you are. It's cheesy, but it's true. Oh, and I wanted to tell you some of the crystal facts I've learned. I know how much you like them, so I figured I'd teach myself a thing or two about them. Yeah, of course I did. You should know by now I'd do absolutely anything for you. Learning about one of your interests is just the beginning. One thing that I found interesting that I didn't know is apparently one of the main ingredients in drywall is gypsum, which is a type of crystal. So I guess that shouldn't be much of a surprise. Pretty sure we use crystals for a lot of different materials. Another thing that I learned is looking into chalcedony. Chalcedony? I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. It is considered its own thing, but it's actually a variety of quartz. The only difference is the molecules are much finer than the ones in standard quartz, giving it a much smoother texture for the most part. And, you know, it's actually believed to help with allergies by a few people. It seems I'll have to get you some next time you're having the sniffles. What else have I learned or have to ramble about? Well, oh, I can talk about a guitar company. So there was this guitar company called Kent, and they were a guitar company in the 60s and 70s, which produced electric guitars. They produced solid body, but some were hollow on the inside, called semi-hollow or hollow body electric guitars. I recently got one from my great-grandfather, and it's a really nice guitar. The one that I have is a 531, which is the model of guitar called the Lido model. He stopped playing once somebody accidentally threw away his amp, so it's still in really good condition. There are a few other models they produced, and there are some that are very similar looking ones too. It's hard to find out about the guitars online because they're so old, and the name was mostly used for advertising. They never had a manufacturing plant of their own because they were always imported from Japan. Most Kent guitars were either made by Guiatone or Taisco, two Japanese companies, which chose Kent as the name because it sounded American and people didn't want to buy from a Japanese company back then. They were meant to be affordable guitars and were picked up by some of the youth at the time. People like David Bowie and Bob Dylan played Kent guitars for a while. The one that I got is in okay condition, but it definitely needs some work. I'm thinking about changing out the tuners and bridge, which is going to be something I've never done before, so I hope I don't mess it up. In case you're wondering, the bridge is what holds the strings in place at the bottom, and the tuners are what keeps them in place at the top and changes the pitch on the strings. I'm also planning putting new strings on the guitar, because I don't think they've ever been changed. It's going to be a lot of work, but I think it'll be worth it to honor his memory. I'm really glad that you enjoy hearing me talk about these things. It feels so rare to find someone genuinely interested in what you have to say, and I will always appreciate that about you. How genuine you are. Of course I appreciate you, baby. I'll never stop appreciating you. Your kindness, your creativity, your hypnotic voice, your beautiful smile that always warms my heart, how much you care about me, and take time out of your day just to ask me how mine was, and every little thing about you just seems to draw me in more and more every day. I can't ever seem to get enough of you. I promise. Are you finally getting more tired? Good. Just keep your eyes closed and focus on your breathing. Just like before, okay? In. And out. In. And out. In. And out. It's alright, I've got you. Just let yourself relax and it'll be okay. Think about those cute little otters holding on to each other as they drift to sleep. Let yourself do the same. Hold on to me. Don't let go, I promise. Sleep well. I'll be right here when you wake up, I promise. I love you too. Now go to sleep, okay?